Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Today, Friday, I am going to talk about and we'll practice activating our alpha and theta brainwaves with this chime. So today, Friday, I'm going to talk about our brainwaves, right? And we have five brainwaves. Let's just break them down real quick. Oh, gotta start my timer. Okay, so 5 brainwaves. First one is beta. So our beta brainwave, this is when we're awake and when we're in this waking consciousness and when we're thinking and moving and up and about, right? And then what I want to activate and get us into with the chime is the alpha and the theta brainwaves. So the alpha brainwaves are present when we're in a deep relaxation, right? I love activating the alpha and theta brainwaves because in those states, those are the states where all of our creativity is just on blast, right? Those are the states where some people would describe it like they feel one with the universe or connected with all that is beautiful. So here's some examples of probably when you've experienced being with your alpha and theta brainwaves activated. So have you ever been on a drive, and on that drive you go from point A to point B, and in that process from point A to point B, you're like, whoa, how did I get here from point A to point B? So usually the alpha brainwaves are activated during that time. It's a kind of meditative state. And then also some people would describe it when they're in the shower. So because of the water and the water running down and just this experience of the water running down and the sound of it all, your alpha and theta brainwaves can be activated where you may feel real creative and you get all these great ideas. Usually I get these great ideas during the shower and I'm like, oh God, that must have been you because I couldn't have thought of that. So my alpha or theta brainwaves are activated. Also with your theta brainwaves, it's the light part of your sleeping process. Like when you're falling asleep, where you're kind of still awake, but kind of not, or in the morning where you just begin to gain consciousness, this kind of state of in between, that's the theta brainwave. And that's what we're gonna go after today with the chime. And then you have the delta brainwave, which is the deep sleep wave. And then you have gamma, but I want to focus on alpha and theta today, okay? So we're going to use the chime, and if it's possible for you to get into a space where you'll be able to hear the chime, that's my goal today, to have you be able to hear the chime. And what I want you to do is we're going to listen to the chime with the intention of it bringing us focus and bringing us into this state of alpha or theta. And you're going to listen to it, keep listening to it until the very last second where you can no longer hear it, right? And at that moment where you can no longer hear it, you're going to take a beautiful cleansing breath in, and then you're going to sigh it out like this. Okay? So we're going to do that all together. And y'all, I really appreciate y'all doing this with me today because honestly, I need it. I just need a moment where I'm collectively breathing with some people with the same intention, because it's been a rough week for me in regards to work and being in front of my computer and just not being with people. It's really tough for me. So we're using the chime. You all are going to listen, and then we are going to take a breath in and then sigh it out. Now, if it's available to you, I want to invite you to close your eyes. So let's all get set up for this. So everybody come into a comfortable position, okay? Whether that's cross-legged, seated, or wherever you are, just find comfort in your position. Roll your shoulders back and down and lengthen the spine. With your spine lengthened, see if you can access that beautiful breath in and breath out. Okay, and here's the chime, and we're going to listen. If it's available to you, go ahead and close your eyes or let your gaze fall to your lap. With your eyes closed, begin to notice your breath. Notice your inhale. Take the time to notice your exhale. And then I'll ring the chime, so listen. everybody send your attention with your eyes closed. Continue to listen and try to listen for any sounds outside of this room. Outside of the room that you're in, just listen for any sounds outside of the room. We're going to shift that one time and then another. Shift that and try to listen for any sounds inside of the room that you're in. And all right, family, let's take one more journey. We're going to shift that and place the right hand on the heart and the left hand on top. And now we're going to shift and listen for any sounds coming from your heart. And while at first you may hear and feel the beating of your heart, continue to listen. Take a moment to listen and see if you can hear any of those tender emotions that are within your heart. Perhaps you can hear some compassion, some kindness, or even forgiveness. Allow yourself to listen intently, because what happens is a lot of times the louder, more aggressive emotions tend to drown out those tender emotions. We have those emotions such as fear and anger, frustration. They are louder, and you hear those and feel those more often in your body. But just keep listening. And then, family, before we end this tuning in, I want to remind you all that at any moment during your day, at any time in your day, you can go back to this space with your hands on your heart, tuning in and just listening, inviting an awareness of your compassion, inviting an awareness of your love, your trust. We'll stay here for one more breath. And then when you're ready, you can take a breath in, sigh it out, and then gently bring your attention back to your space right now. That's good, family. So just what we did today, I want to invite you to do that with little ones. Give them some space to sit and just listen to their hearts. Just tune in to those more gentle emotions instead of the louder, more aggressive ones that are anger or frustration. Teach them how to sit in stillness and listen. Just listen to their hearts. Okay? Y'all have a good Friday. I'm going to have a good Friday. Let the sun shine on you. And I will see y'all later. Bye.